Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And please don't forget to hit on the like button. This is another surprising event that just took place at a store, and they're wondering how it all happened. And you know that when technologies invented the CCTV camera, the problem of consumers and sales reps cheating became a thing of past because the camera would show everything to the business owner. And as a result, you will notice that some supermarkets and shops have installed this camera in their different offices to monitor the movement of both salespeople and customers. Even if the armed robbers successfully robbed some stores with CCTV cameras, the footage from the cameras will be used to track them down later, and they will almost certainly be apprehended by the police. And this actually happened in Port Harcourt just yesterday. This is precisely what happened to a young, pretty lady who stole an Android Techno phone from a single phone store in River State, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. She had no idea that the camera was filming her because she was wearing the phone in between her legs, and the sales rep was unaware that the phone had gone missing before the camera showed it. I'm going to show the video so you would see why even the store owner was really surprised at how this lady was able to carry out this activity. They published the video on social media, and this lady has been placed on a wanted list right now. You can also see the video and how she was caught through this security camera. And that is why you see now that some stores are installing the CCTV cameras, because it has helped them a lot to apprehend all these thieves. People that will come into your store with the aim that they are coming to get something, unknown to you that they are just coming to take something for free. That is stealing. It's very bad when people rob other people of their sweat. You would watch this and you would ask yourself, how was this lady able to do it? After stealing these phones, she was able to walk very well. She wasn't even having issues with her movement. It wasn't like she was trying to take a foot ahead of her and trying to ensure that she doesn't miss her step. No, you would see this, it's so perfect. You would know that this person didn't just start stealing yesterday. She might have been in this stealing business for a long time. You know, for some people, stealing has become a business to them. It has become an occupation. It has become a source of livelihood for them. They feel if they don't steal, they can't survive. And to them, that's the only way out for them. Do you have to take other people's sweat? People are working day and night, toiling up and down. Some don't even sleep at night, all because they are working to ensure that they make ends meet for themselves and their families. And then one person will just relax in his house or her house, and all the plan is how to go and rob people of what they have labored for. You can imagine that this lady did this thing so perfect, you would not even know that there's anything in between her legs. She neatly kept this phone, and it was even in the pack, put it under her legs, and was still cracking jokes. You can see how she carried away the mind of the seller, the lady that was actually selling those phones. She was carried away with her conversation. She was trying to get so funny. She was trying to make the environment so relaxed so that the sales personnel would not even understand what has happened. As soon as this lady turned, look at, within seconds, this person is a sharp thief. As soon as the sales personnel just turned her back because she requested for another phone so that she would use that as an opportunity for her to steal. The lady just turned to pick up the phone she requested for, and the next thing is she just picked up that phone in the pack that was on display and put it in between her legs. But unfortunately, the sales personnel did not even notice on time that something was missing in front of her, because the lady carried her mind away. If they were not having all those jokes and crack, she might have noticed that something was missing because the whole environment to be very calm. But look at how she played this very neat. That's to say that this is a professional thief. She's been doing this thing and she's been going scot-free. And you would look at her, look at this lady. Who would even believe that this person can steal? She's not covered well, like wearing big things, big jacket that you would say, okay, this one is a thief. Look at what she's even putting on. She's just putting on a simple dress. Nothing like pocket all around, nothing. Some people just take their time to learn how to steal. It's like a school for them. Who would believe that this person that is walking up and down in this store has something in between her legs? Wow, it's just so horrible how some people would decide to earn a living. She went into the store purposely to steal and not to buy something at all. And this will create a kind of consciousness in the minds of sellers. And who knows what the store owner would do to that sales personnel, because it was a sales owner. Usually once you put on that CCTV camera, it's at the end of the sales for the day. You now run through it to check if there were anything that was actually missing, or if anything happened that was not meant to have taken place in your store. With that scrutiny, that is when they can be able to identify things like this lady that has actually stolen now. But from the CCTV camera, with the voice of the store owner, she didn't sound like she was putting any blame on the sales personnel. But guys, what do you think looking at this? Well, like I said, I'm going to leave the video so you can watch to also see how professional this lady is with her act of stealing. Should the sales personnel be held responsible, or should they be taken that she was trying to be friendly with the customer, trying to create a kind of rapport with the customer, and that happened without her knowledge? Is it that it should be waived off from the sales personnel, or should she be asked to pay for it? What do you all think about this right now? Because you can see that it was as soon as the sales personnel just turned her back. She wasn't away. It's not that she went out anywhere or she was playing a game or watching at her phone. She was still trying to attend to the customer when this happened. Do you all think that some blame should be put on her at the same time? Probably, who knows, maybe the personnel will say, when those items on the table didn't seem like it was complete, how come you didn't notice it? There's another question that the owner would ask the sales lady. Like, you were not conscious of your environment and you were carried away with the discussions, and you didn't even care to check properly after the person left. But on the other hand, like I said, who would believe that this lady is a thief? Who would believe that she actually came there to steal? This, her appearance and her looks didn't give any sign at all. So you won't expect the sales personnel to even assume that this person has come here to steal. Or you won't even expect her to start checking around. Oh, let me check if anything was missing. She didn't look like it at all. And she engaged the lady in a very good and interesting conversation that carried her mind into that discussion that they had. Unlike some people, there are some people that will come into a store. Once they walk in, you start having a negative feeling. The way they are dressed, the way they look, all of that combined together, you would just start suspecting that person, and all eyes will be on that person. But for this lady, it was a different thing entirely. She wanted the lady to feel comfortable with her so that once she carries out the act, the lady would not even suspect her or even believe her in any way. Please, for those people that are involved into stealing, desist from it. Because once you are caught, sometimes some people are beaten and beaten to a pulp. Some can't even walk again. Some have the broken bones, broken ribs, all because of the beatings they received for stealing. Rather than stealing, it is even better you go and hawk, sell things on your head, or even go to a construction place and mold blocks. You know, it's better than stealing. That's honorable for you as an individual. But once you steal, you tarnish your image, you give yourself a bad name. And despite the fact that Port Harcourt is a large city, there are a lot of people there. With this CCTV, definitely somebody would I'd be able to identify this lady. Since she's not a ghost, she's a human being. And if she is eventually caught, she may be embarrassed to the point that she would not even feel like she existed before. She would not want to have existed before. Learn to think of consequences when you want to take actions. No matter the action you're trying to take, think of the consequence. Like things like this. Have you asked yourself, what if I'm caught? Have you asked yourself, how will people look at me if they eventually see me out there or on the television as a thief? You will destroy your reputation no matter what you are doing. You don't have to be rich to have a reputation. Every individual has his or her own reputation to preserve. And then once you get yourself involved into an act like this, you have only destroyed your own reputation, your identity as a human being. You'll be living with shame and regret. Why do all of this? Okay, you're not able to afford the phone. Must you have the phone? This is another thing that has driven some people into stealing. Lack of content and envy. You're envying someone else and like, oh, this lady has all of this. This guy has all of this. I need to get it too so that I can belong, so that I can feel among. But how do you intend getting it? Is it through the right way? Do you intend taking other people's sweat? Do you intend working so hard for it? It's not about you getting that item and feeling among. But think about your own personality while you try to take up decisions like this. Lack of content. Some people may already have a phone. Probably this lady has a phone, or she feels that that phone is too small for her. It's not the phone that is in vogue. Let her go out there and then search and see if she would succeed. Who knows how many other stores she has gone for that particular day before going to the store? Or who knows the next store she is going to, because obviously this person has not been caught before. If she has been caught, you would not see her around. But she has never been caught in all her activities, and that is the reason why you see her so comfortable in her skin doing what she is doing. Look at this person. Once you see the video, you're going to see that this lady is so comfortable. She is doing it like she was trained for this particular job called stealing. Learn to earn things in an honest way. Learn how to labor with your own hands. These are people that are laboring with their own hands. They don't have two heads. They have one like you. You're healthy, you're strong, your hands and your legs are okay. You don't have a problem. Even some people that are disabled, you see them, they still work. They don't want you to feel sorry for them. And for that reason, they're out there working and ensuring that they earn a living for themselves too. If people that are disabled could struggle so hard to earn a living and to pay their bills, how much more you that have two hands and two legs all working well without problems? Look at this healthy looking lady. It's not up to her for her to go and search for something to do, engage herself. Instead, she'd engage herself in easy way of acquiring things, the habit of stealing. And it has gotten used to some people. It's like in their blood, and they find it hard to pull back. And sometimes some people are just never caught. You can never catch them in the act of stealing. Yet, you still observe that the same people continue with this horrible habit that they have carried themselves into. So when they are caught, they start asking you, how did this happen? I didn't know when I did this. Some people may naturally have that stealing disease, but I don't think it's enough reason for you to be going up and down. They call them kleptomaniacs. When they just go and they steal things, to them it's like they are doing a normal thing. They wouldn't know that they're actually stealing. If you have such problems, please seek for help. It's better than you embarrassing yourself up and down, or it's better than you going to people's stores and they will just be tagging you most wanted, most wanted, most wanted, and unknown to them that it's a problem that you actually have. Some people have it as a problem, they have identified it, but they have failed to work on it. Some people have this as a problem, they don't even know it's a problem, and they've never sought for any help in any form. That is even the worst part of it. Friends, what do you all think about something like this? About this lady? Well, you would watch and see that this person is a professional. Please walk with your hands and your legs. Ensure you earn honest living for yourself and your family. It will go a long way. Stealing doesn't pay. When you are caught, you may not survive it. Some people have been beaten to the point that they can't stand up or breathe anymore. You wouldn't like that kind of a thing happen to you. Encourage other people while they work and sweat for their money. Don't rob other people of their sweat. Sometimes some people lay heavy curses on people that rob them of their sweat. It's heartbreaking, you know, when you are working and laboring and someone else is just coming to take what you have been laboring for hours, days, years. It's not a good thing for anybody to do to their fellow human being. Please desist from stealing and tell yourself that you would want to walk like every other person and ask God to help you. He will definitely help you. Friends, please, if you have anything to say, you can put that down at the comments section. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video.
The video you're seeing right now happened here in South Road, Rob Oko, Port Harcourt. As you can see, this lady came into my shop and stole my phone. Techno Pop 4. Please, Port Harcourt people, I beg in God's name, if you have any useful information about this lady, if you know this lady whereabouts, if you can recognize her face, please do not hesitate to call the number you're seeing right now. It's a matter of urgency. Port Harcourt people, please, I beg in God's name.
Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matpa, he is the teacher and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matpa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you will have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matpa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matpa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.